exciting people. Okay, now give me a quick wave if you sat next to a bleeding misery that's done nothing but moan since you've been on holiday, just so I know. Great, that's a lot of miserable people. That's not good for comedy. Okay, so yeah, what a great build-up to comedy, ladies and gentlemen. I can see the room has been whipped into a frenzy with bingo. Okay, that's great. Oh, by the way, you haven't got to film this. You can actually watch it on live. I just see you stood there with your phone. It's just like, you know, I could sell you a DVD afterwards. That's not a problem. He's like, no, stuff that. I'm going to film it and watch it again.
So yeah, it goes on my YouTube channel. So
it goes on your YouTube channel. You can definitely put it down, and I've got to pay a license fee for this. Okay. So right, what are we doing then? We're going to do comedy. Apparently, tell a few jokes, make you laugh. But we've got to find a level. Hello, gorgeous. You look so different with your clothes on. We haven't seen you in ages. How are you? Well, if I knew you were coming, I'd have brought a new act. It's the same shit, sorry about that, but it's fine. That's fine. Let's go for it. You said that last time as well. Okay. Right, so the first thing we got to do then is work out the average age of the audience. So I can see one bloke still busy on his Tinder, looking for a bit of local talent. I'll flick left on that one, mate. There's nothing but mingers that live around here, trust me. You're watching the football? That's a good reason to get a front row seat at a comedy show so you can watch the football. Okay, no, I'm not going to pick on him. He spent all night combing his hair and left it in the caravan. Right, okay. So, first things first, we're going to work out... It's not even a smile. That's brilliant. Okay, right. So, what are you, mate? You his carer? No, just checking. Okay, right. No, it's good to do your bit for healthy aging. Okay, so, the first thing we got to do is work out... Hello, Kathy, how are you, darling? It's all the regulars, isn't it? Has anyone actually moved from their seat since I was last here? It's not the same old, that's fantastic. Oh, you're new people. Nice to see a young couple out enjoying themselves. Hello lads, are you okay? Oh, don't look, I was looking at you two, mate. Don't turn around, it's a changing world we live in. You look very happy. You're all right, okay. Right, so, job number one, get on with the show. Do you know what's really going to piss this bloke off tonight? Is I ain't going to stop moving all night, and he ain't going to get, this is going to look crap on his YouTube channel, okay. So, the first thing we got to do is work out the average age of the audience, so we know roughly what sort of jokes to do tonight. So we're going to do it. We're not going to ask people how old they are, because that's rude, Matt. It's rude to ask any lady how old. How much do you weigh? And no. We're going to work out. He got that one. Okay. We're going to work out how old you are by the power of television. So I start and you finish. So if I was to say, if you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit,
join our club.
That's beautiful. Now, because you know that, I know you're over 26, that's a 26-year-old advert. You know where we're going with this now, don't you? A Mars a day helps you. Over 29-year-old opal fruits made to make. Very good, over 31. Okay, let's keep going. A finger of fudge is just enough. There's an advert that won't be on telly again. Okay, so that tells me you're over 34. They're making their own jokes up. Okay, this ain't the cinema. If you're going to start touching each other like that, do it at the back. Okay, right, so we're going to go a little bit further than if I was to say, hands that do dishes. It's Marguerite. You are good if you know that. You're over 38. Right, let's keep going. Let me think something a little bit older. Only the crumbliest. Stuff this. Let's just do karaoke. Oh, we're not allowed to do karaoke, are we? Because apparently if you sing, everyone could die. Okay, right, so. By the way, I'm not doing COVID jokes tonight. I don't do all that crap, because let's be... Well, because honestly, COVID, right? If I tell a COVID joke, 99.9% of you won't get it. See what I've done there, didn't you? We got some clever people in, okay. No. You're wrinklies?
Yeah, we're wrinklies.
What, you need proper ironing and everything? Fantastic. Okay, well, we'll find out how old you are with the adverts. We'll keep going, then let's go a bit further on than if I was to say, or because the lady loves. Over 46 and I'm shitting myself because that's getting louder. Okay, right, there must be some old people. I don't normally get this far. Okay, let's keep going. If I was to say something like Murray mince. Over 60. Okay. Never got this far before, I'll be honest. Okay. Right, last one. No one to get this one if I was to say John Collier. I'll be honest, you should be dead. Anyway, that's 135 years, that advert. Anyway, okay. You're right, mate? You're late. Have you got a note? No, it doesn't matter, mate. You can do it. If you forgot your PE kit, you got to do it in your pants. That's the rules. That's the way it works in this call. He's like, shut up, leave me alone. I just want your point. Okay, leave me alone. Okay. Right, so we know roughly then. There's not many teenagers in. That's all I can work out from that so far. Okay, but a few recycled teenagers partying hard down the front like they always like to. Okay, so tonight we're going to have a few moans about a few things, a few groans, but we've got to find out what sort of level we're on. But before we do anything, I'm going to adopt someone tonight. You're the new lady.
No, I'm not new.
You're all right then. We'll leave you here then. You're the new lady, so tonight, I don't give a shit, you are now, okay. So tonight, you're going to be playing the role of my nan, okay? It's a very important role you got to play, because Nan always used to tell me if my jokes were a little bit too rude. She wouldn't sit me on a naughty step, because Nan don't have them. Nan would just smack you straight round the lug hole. Have that, you cheeky little. That's what they do, okay? She still does. Oh, no, she does, you know. She'd struggle. She's been dead for 10 years. Anyway, but that's your job tonight. If I'm too rude, you got to let me know. But if you told Nan a really good joke, it was always good because she would laugh for about 2 seconds and then a little bit of wee would run down her leg. That was always. But no, don't do that. Don't do that, whatever you do. Okay, so tonight, if it's too rude, ladies and gentlemen, it's all her fault because she hasn't let me know. Okay, right, let's see where we can go with the rudeness. Let's test you to start with. Okay, that's all right. Get here when you want. There we go. Them gorgeous young ladies just walked in. You all right, girls? Are you sisters? Yeah, just wondering where Cinderella was. Okay, right, so we're gonna, that's comedy, that's what I'm doing, it's just joke, nothing, hang on, I've got to do it. I've got to do it before we start. Right, I've got to let you know before we go any further, okay, there's this really annoying word in the world of comedy known as PC. Now, PC stands for?
Political correctness.
Political correctness. Now, just so you know, I have never met, never seen or ever watched a correct politician in all the years I've been watching the telly. So that confuses me a little bit, okay? Yeah, it does. So what I'm going to do, ladies, I'm going to explain to you. Very recently, I got a job, okay, which is quite weird at the moment. This is probably about the third time I've been out since March. I've been caged up like a cool spring, ready to come out and unleash on you all. So, but recently I worked for a very reputable company. I can't say who, but let's just say they all wore red coats, right? And whilst I was working there on an adult weekend, they give me a rider to tell me what I could and couldn't say. Exactly, you know where I'm coming from. And they're telling me, right, it's politically not correct. For me, when I talk about people from all over Great Britain, I can't use their nicknames. So for instance, if I'm talking about someone that comes from, say, Ireland, I can't refer to them as the Paddies. Thank you very much, you're leading the quiz so far. Okay. Now, I couldn't say it unless someone in the audience said it first. Now, I don't know about you, but I was very lucky. When I was at school years ago, I went to school with this young lad. His name was Paddy. It wasn't his real name, but that's what we called him because he was Irish. We grew up together. We went to middle school, big school. We even got our first jobs together. Now, I miss Paddy because he passed away a couple of years ago because he got a wasp in his ear and he shot it, right? But he was nice. I like Paddy. Now, I think I've got every right to use the word Paddy because he was my best mate. Now, they're telling me also the people that come from Wales that are known as the
sheep shaggers.
Taffies, don't go there, okay. The Taffies, okay. And they're saying to me, I can't use the word taff, and I'm saying why? I lived there for 3 years. I learned the language. Some of my best friends were taffs, and I still go to Wales on a regular basis. I often take the wife to Bangor, and it's a lovely place. Go there, you'll like it. But on the way back, I was dying. I was dying for a wee, and I pulled into a lay-by because you could do that because there's a big sign that says P, right? So I pulled in, right? Friend, I'm on the way here actually, and I pulled in, right? And I'm going to have a wee, and I thought it was a myth. And I looked over the hedge, and there it was, a Welshman with a sheep on his lap. Now I've tried to diffuse the situation. I spoke a little Welsh. I said, keep laughing, girl, your boobs are wobbling, don't you? Put me off, I'm trying to concentrate, okay. And I tried to diffuse the situation. He's got that on camera, anyway. And I said, Bore da, that's Welsh for good morning. He said, Bore da. Didn't bat an eyelid, still got this sheep on his lap. I said, are you shearing? He said, no, get your own. I got in the car and went. I couldn't be dealing with that. That's a bit too much for me. So, but seriously, even when you go up the top of the country, up to Scotland, the Scottish, which are known as the jocks. Now I've been up there plenty of time working at the BBC. Had lots of fun up there, and the jock, they love a drink up there. It's not a myth, that is true. They do like a bevy. But whilst up there, well, recently it's in the papers today. Did you see it? There's a Welshman in court for having sexual relations with his cat. No, it's true. But the judge said no Scotsman's ever put anything into a kitty. So he got he got away with it. He got away with it. He like that. He's writing that one down. But no. But what I'm trying to say is, ladies and gentlemen, whilst I'm on the stage tonight, I'm just going to have a laugh and a joke with everyone. That's what it's all about. But if anyone, in any way, shape or form, is offended or upset by anything I say tonight, I'd like to say, in all honesty, come and see me after the show. I'll give you a tenner's worth of B&Q vouchers, and you can go and buy some bricks and cement, and you can build a bridge and get over it, because it's a joke. That's all we're doing. We're having a laugh. Okay, so... Yeah, that's right. I couldn't give a shit. Anyway, so yeah, your complaints, just tell Kathy. Kathy, she writes to me on a regular basis. She'll let me know what I've done wrong. She always do, bless her. Anyway, I can't believe both my lovers are in on the same night. This is going to cause problems. Okay, so we'll go from here. So we'll find out what sort of level we are. I went shopping today, brought myself a brand new wardrobe from IKEA. It was a lesbian wardrobe. No, it's really good. There was no screws. It was all tongue and groove. It was all right. We found a level. Nice and early. Okay. So it takes a while to work out some of these jokes, but I do collect stupid jokes. Just so you know in advance, the stupider the better. Okay. So it's like, does anyone here like Indian food? Yes. Right. Now you're on my wavelength. Indian food. Right? I've recently gone for an Indian, and whilst in the Indian, I like to wind up the fellas like who're serving the food. And he said, "Would you like starters?" I said, "Yes, I'd love starters." He said, "Do you want poppadoms?" I said, "No, thank you." Onion barges? No, they give you bad breath, make you burp like your mate. Okay, so, and in the end, right, I've settled for naan bread. And he's like asking me the question now, what flavour naan bread would you want? And he's going for this whole menu. Keema, Peshwari, what was it, garlic, plain. He was going on. He couldn't guess what I wanted though. And in the I thought, I don't mean to laugh, I know the punchline, but in the end, right, he said, "What flavour naan bread do you want?" I said, "I would like banana flavour." And he's looked at me like I'm some sort of div. And he said to me, "What, you want banana naan?" And I said, "Do, do, 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 do." And said, "Thank you, mate, I knew you'd get that." Anyway, I collect, that's the jokes I collect, I'm sorry. So, also what we got to do, we got to get you moving, ladies and gentlemen. We've got to get you moving, because we can't have the air conditioning on, because I don't know why, apparently there's some pandemic going on. Right, so every now and again we're going to start, we're going to go 3, 2, 1, and this, we're going to start with you.